If you're thinking of starting a product-based business or moving into the product space in your existing business, this video is for you. I've been in the planner business since 2004, and during that time, I've learned a lot about what to do, but also a lot about what not to do. In that time, I've seen the same mistakes pop up again and again with new businesses just starting out. So today, I'm sharing my 3 top tips to get your product-based business on a path to success from day one. Let's dive in. Hey there, I'm Heather Harris, founder of Copper Bottom Design Co., a boutique product development agency that specializes in planner design and overseas manufacturing. I've been doing this for nearly 20 years. And in that time, I've helped some planner businesses grow to make millions of dollars. So if you're currently looking to start a product-based planner business of your own, hit that subscribe button because this is where I share all of my tips, advice, and insights that will take you from dream to day planner. If you're watching this, I'm guessing that you're either starting a new product-based business or looking to get into the product space, and I am so excited for you. Congratulations. This journey is going to be one of the most rewarding of your life. It's also going to be kind of hard. It's going to be a roller coaster, but I've got you. Don't worry. Here are 3 things that you can start doing today to set you up on a path to success. Number 1 is plan ahead. We're in the planner business after all. You should be so excited to hear this that you get to plan. Your products are a reflection of your brand and ultimately you. I cannot stress this enough. Take the time to do it right the first time around. Planning ahead is number 1 on my list for a reason. I see the quote, "Done is better than perfect," all the time on Instagram, all over social media, and it makes my perfectionist skin crawl. It's true. Sometimes you just need to get to the point of completion when it comes to writing your product descriptions or your email newsletter or your line sheet. I get it. But rushing a custom product to market is always going to have poor results, especially with a planner. For example, it's imperative to get the design, the construction, and the materials just right so that they are the perfect reflection of your brand and something that fits seamlessly into your product line or your business. It needs to reflect the vision you have for your brand moving forward. This takes time. And if you're manufacturing a planner in China, which is my wheelhouse, it's going to take you about 6 months from start to finish. And most of that time is sampling the products and the materials just to make sure everything is just perfect. So you need to plan ahead so you're not settling for a subpar product just to meet your launch date. You see, here's the thing. Stretching your timelines is going to result in a shorter selling season. So if you have a planned launch date, like say you're making academic planners and your launch date is around May, which is when it should be, or if it's a calendar year planner, the launch date should be September. Well, if you're stretching those timelines and you're going to get delivery later than that May or September launch date, you're shortening your sales window, and that's a risky move, especially with a dated product that has an already short sales window. There are strategies to implement should you find yourself in that situation, and I'm going to be talking about that next week, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell because you don't want to miss that, but it's best to just avoid it altogether. And if you're looking for more insight on what to launch when, I made a video for that. It's called Expanding Your Product Line, What to Launch When. You can put that on your watch list. So anyway, if you're not planning ahead and you're missing that launch date, you're shortening your sales window, or maybe you're going to miss the sales window altogether, you probably are going to have to postpone this launch. And postponing a launch is a hard pill to swallow. I get it. Especially with a planner. If you're not ready, you're going to have to wait a whole other year to launch that product. And that can be devastating. But manufacturing a planner is no small task. It's time consuming and it's expensive. And I caution you to spend that much money and hard work on a product that is quite literally gonna miss the boat. And just so you know, postponing a launch is okay. I see it happen often. I mean, not a lot, but it does happen often with some of my clients. They're just not ready. So many businesses do it. Small businesses like you and me, and big ones too, like Barbie. I've talked about this before in a video I did about that Barbie documentary, Tiny Shoulders. Put that on your watch list too. Anyway, I know I'm really driving this point home, but I believe that planning is the number 1 action you can take to ensure success in your business. I'm so passionate about the topic of planning and planning out your business and your launches and your production that I am giving away a free little something. So stick around to the end of this video where I give you all the details on how to get it. Okay, moving on to tip number 2, which is build your audience first. If you're brand new to business, chances are that you have a very small following or maybe no following at all, which is totally fine. We all have to start somewhere. We've all started from zero with no following. So you just have to do a little bit of work to build up that following and an audience of people who love you and are ready to buy from you. It's very important to start building your following before your planner launch. If you wait until the week before launch day, all you're going to be doing is actively selling to your audience. And this can come off as kind of spammy. You don't want your first point of contact with people to be you asking them to buy something from you. They're all going to ask, what's in it for me? Why am I here? Customers hate being sold to. And if all you're doing is asking them to buy something from you, they're going to tune out, which defeats the purpose of building your audience and being on that social media platform in the first place. You need to start making an intentional effort to connect with like-minded people and start talking about your brand and building a connection from day one. So while you're in the product development, planning, and design mode, start building your audience. You want to start blogging, become active on social media, maybe do some podcasts. If you know of anybody who's doing a podcast and wants to interview you about creating this brand new business, you really want to find a market, an audience, a group of your ideal customer and start talking to them. You want to woo them so that they're ready to buy from you once you have something to sell. If you're looking for more info on this topic, I have a video for that. Put it on your watch list. It's called Which Comes First, Your Product or Your Audience? Okay, and lastly, before I tell you all the details about that free little gift I'm giving everybody, my third piece of advice is to trust your gut. We all know you should trust your gut when it comes to big decisions. It's great advice in life and in business. But as business owners, we're often told that we need to take a massive leap of faith to move your business forward. It's the whole do it scared mentality, which I do subscribe to, but there's a difference between doing it scared and feeling excited about it or doing it scared and feeling apprehensive. You know that feeling. We all get it. It's your intuition. You need to trust that intuition. It's vitally important to listen to your instincts. A leap of faith can be a wonderful thing if you feel good about it, but a leap of faith isn't foolproof and can certainly lead you astray in certain circumstances. If you're hesitating to make a big decision and you get that spidey sense that tells you that maybe it's not so good to use this vendor or hire this certain designer, listen to that. It's perfectly okay to walk away. More often than not, you'll be better off in the long run for following those instincts. So in a nutshell, manufacturing custom planners or any custom product really is no small task. It takes a lot of time, money, blood, sweat, and tears. So you want to do it right and you want to get off on the right foot. In order to see the best return on your investment, I say slow down, take your time, use your planning skills, build strong relationships with your audience, your vendors, and trust your gut along the way. Okay, now that you have these 3 tips in your toolkit, I've got another one for you that I am so excited about. The week of Thanksgiving, to show my appreciation for you for being such a loyal fan, I'm giving away a free video workshop that's going to teach you how to properly plan your planner design, development, and production for the entire year. I'm talking about from the very beginning of your brainstorming process all the way up to the day of launch. I'm calling this workshop From Planning to Planner Biz, and you're not going to want to miss it. To get the free workshop, you must be an email subscriber. So use the link here on the screen or the clickable link in the description to sign up. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. See you next time.